Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, as you read by the title, I'm going to be jump roping, jump roping, whatever they want to call it, skipping for 2 weeks, and we're going to see how I get on. I just stole Lily's line again. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. All right, so this was day 1. So the reason that I wanted to do this was obviously to lose fat, because my stomach area, it's the first thing I see whenever I look in the mirror, and the first thing I see when I walk into a room. At least that's what I think about. I'm pretty sure everybody else doesn't see it that way, but I see it. And I would like to go into 2021, or I would like to, get closer towards feeling more confident in my body and not having that chub on my stomach. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys my before photo right now. So this is currently how I'm looking. There's not a lot of weight to lose, but I honestly feel like maybe 10, 20 pounds-ish. And I feel like jump roping can really help with that. So yeah. And I also just want to do this because I feel like it'll be very fun. And I'm always up for a challenge, and I'm always looking for something that'll challenge me. And I want to improve my coordination and just my mental health, because I feel like skipping is just so good for your mental health, because I feel like training is the only time that I can sit there and be at peace with myself and literally have time to just focus on me and be there for me, So I 10 out of 10 recommend trying it. The other day, I was listening to a podcast that had Chrissy Sella in it. If anyone knows me, you know that I love skipping, so this wasn't really as hard as it should be. Most people have struggles with keeping up, their calves hurting and stuff. I still had problems with that, but I didn't as much. But anyways, back to Chrissy Sella. I find that she really inspires me, and she was the person that kind of got me into skipping and got me more into the mood of doing it. So yeah, I 10 out of 10 recommend watching her podcast, but I will try to insert a tiny bit of the podcast here on the screen for you guys.
Telling people to look after themselves, and I forget to look after myself. And that's why when I do train and when I exercise, it's the only time I do feel like I'm doing something really special for myself. And I do a lot of skipping, but you know why I skip?
Why is that?
You have to be fucking present. Because if you're not present, you get whipped, right? And when I'm skipping, I literally feel like I can't think about anything else but the rhythm. And for someone who's always switched on, someone who's always doing things, people always tell me, go meditate, do yoga. Can I fuck?
Yeah.
Can I fuck? I'm like, I literally go to meditate and I'm thinking about my to-do list. Like,
yeah.
But when I'm skipping, I'm so engrossed in it that I'm literally so present in the moment, and it makes me feel alive. Same thing with training. I'm so engrossed in training. And that's why so many women, when I say to them, just train. You're a mum. You got to think about your children. You're a student. You got to think about your studies. You're trying to make money because you don't know when you're going to pay your rent. Just train. It's the one moment that you can ignore the entire world and do something for yourself.
But yeah, so anyways, I just love that about Chrissy Sella. I love what she brings to the table, and I love that she always says, do this for you, That was always my favorite thing about her. She came out with a book called Do This For You. I have yet to buy it, but don't worry, I will get my hands on it. I just need to remind myself to do it. But anyways, we are moving into day 5. I'm not going to say it got easier. It was still hard, but I do feel like I didn't have as much pain in my calves. One of my main tips for this is to make sure that you're stretching your calves before and after. I love stretching also, so this wasn't really that hard for me. Just try to make sure that you're stretching everything out so that you're not as sore. And another tip is to make sure that you're skipping on the balls of your feet. And when I say skip on the balls of your feet, I mean basically skip on your tippy toes versus using your heels, because then all the pressure ends up being on the back of your foot, and you want the pressure to be on the front of your foot. However, I feel like it is still a pretty good workout, and I feel like it's just so good to be in tune with yourself and really find that rhythm and that beat, and just, stay on top of things, because the last thing you want is for that rope to hit you, okay? And it's just, I don't know. I find skipping super fun. Find something that you enjoy and do it often. I will say this 1,010,000 times, but do that, baby boo. Skipping is just my thing. I used to do it for 5 minutes every time I did Chrissy Cella's workouts because she did a 5-minute jumping for before you did your workout. It was kind of like the warm-up. So yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed that. And now I'm taking it up a notch and I'm just deciding to do 10 minutes of skipping for 2 weeks, and we're going to see how it goes. I will probably still continue after this, but I probably won't do it every single day. But before my workouts, I will start with jumping, as it's so amazing for you and I love it to death. All right, this time I did make it a lot more challenging and I tried to do like some fun moves. It was very entertaining and I was happy to see myself kind of keep up, as you guys will see here. And I tried to do like cross skipping. After a bit of time, I did get more used to it. So I was really, really happy with that. And I was very proud of myself. And I think I've talked your guys' ear off enough. So I will see you tomorrow. Peace out. Hi guys. So today is day 7. I'm still surprised that it went by that quickly. I know I still have a week left that I'm going to show you guys next week, so stay tuned for that video. But yeah, I find that whenever I jump rope, I always try to find something interesting to watch on YouTube or what have you. So for this case, what I have been binge watching is Natasha Ocean. I just love her. She's amazing. And her full days of eatings are so inspiring. Like, she eats so much. And I'm like, what? Holy guacamole. I'd like to get my metabolism that high. But anyways, this challenge was very, very fun. And I'm going to pop in a before and after photo here. So for now, this is how much progress I've made within 1 week of jump roping. And I think it's a pretty significant change. I feel like jump roping is actually the best form of cardio you could ever do. And I 10 out of 10 recommend it. And also feel free to stay tuned for week 2, which will probably come up next week, because by the time you guys are watching this, I'm probably on day 14-ish. So that'll be out next. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.